I just got home from work, thus the bare face and scrubs, but I checked the mail and I finally got my huge Coastal Scents order in. So a couple days ago they had a deal where their Forever blushes were like 50% off, and those blushes normally retail for around $7 to $8, and they were half off. Plus they had the whole set of 18 different blushes that regularly retail for around $120, and they were also half off. So I went ahead and ordered the whole set of 18, plus I also got another palette from them. It's also a blush palette, and it's called the Blush 2 palette. So let's go ahead and open this baby up. Before I go ahead and show you the products, I opened the box and I just wanted to show you guys how they packaged my items, and we shall see if they packaged it properly, if anything broke inside. When I opened it, I had my invoice right here on top, and then they have all the products covered here with some paper. So here are all of the products. So they're all covered in paper, and let's see what's in this first package here. Oh, and under the paper they're also covered in bubble wrap, and I'm seeing that this is the Blush 2 palette, and it is a palette of, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different blushes. So let me go ahead and open the box up so I can show you some swatches. So I took out the palette from the box, and it is also covered in bubble wrap. So this palette is pretty well packaged. I'm pretty impressed. And this is what the package looks like. It's just a regular black matte plastic packaging that says Blush 2 palette, 10 blush shades, and it says Coastal Scents right here. And this is the standard Coastal Scents packaging if you're not familiar with the brand. And I think all their products are made in China, but I have ordered from Coastal Scents before some of their eyeshadow palettes, and they are pretty good quality, especially for the price. And I paid, let's see, where's my invoice? I paid $15.95 for this huge palette with 10 very beautiful blush colors, as you guys can see right here. And when this palette first came out, it was actually like $19.95, so that's a pretty good deal that I got it, well, when the price already came down. So these are the different colors, obviously, and they are not individually named. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pre-swatch these colors on my hand. Here are the swatches of all the blushes in the palette. This column right here are swatches from the bottom row of blushes, and then these swatches right here are from the top row of blushes. And as you can see in the swatches, or maybe not too well because my camera is not the best, most of the blushes on the bottom row are matte. So let me go ahead and show you the palette. So right here we have a nice matte rose color, a nice matte like a yellowish brown color, and then here we have a nice kind of reddish deep rose color, and then this one here is a redder purple, and then this one here is a bluer purple. And once again, these are all matte, and then all the shadows on the top row have different finishes. This one right here is a matte baby pink. This one is a matte very, very light tan. This one is a satin finish baby pink. This one is a really beautiful peachy pink coral color with that hidden gold shimmer in it, if you can see. It kind of reminds me of the Balm's Bahama Mama blush. And then the last blush right here is a very, very bright vivid orange. The product is actually matte, but there's a mix of like chunky gold glitter in the blush, but you don't really see it in the swatch. So let me show you the swatches again. So here's the orange, and then here is the one that reminds me of Bahama Mama. This one is a satiny pink. This is a matte kind of light brown color, and then here is the matte baby pink color. And then from the bottom row, all are matte. Here is a blue violet, here is a red violet, here is a deeper rose kind of berry color, and then this one is a really pretty, how would you describe it? It's like a dirty orange brown color. And then this one, the last one right here, is a really pretty peach color. So once again, those are the 10 blushes from the Coastal Scents Blush 2 palette, which retails for $15.95, and that is regular price. this whole larger package here. I have 18 individual boxes, and these are all 18 of the Coastal Scents Forever blushes. I don't know if I'm going to swatch all these individually, but we'll see what we get to. I want you guys to see the mess that I have made here, and I'm a little bit overwhelmed because this is a whole lot of blush, you guys. So I opened that package and there's so many little boxes. So these are all the Forever blushes, and they come in this really pretty little box, and then on the back it has there a screenshot of the color and the pen, and then the name of the blush and a short description, and then you have the ingredients on there. So sorry if I'm prolonging this video, but I don't know. I opened the box and this is what the blush looks like. It comes in this really nice bubble wrap, and then you take the pan out and it's also wrapped in plastic, you guys. So I don't know if I'm gonna open all these because I might want to give away some of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the colors that I'm definitely keeping. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, we'll get started once I finish opening the ones I want and taking the plastic off, so I'll be right back. So I obviously did not know what I was getting myself into when I decided to make this video, but I started taking all the plastic off and it's just taking a little too long, and there are 18 packages, different blushes, so I have decided not to swatch all the blushes in this video, but if I get enough requests to do so, I can do a separate video swatching all 18 of the Coastal Scents Forever blushes. But I will go ahead and show you swatches of some of the ones that I've already opened. I've only opened 6 out of the 18 blushes, and I tried to open like colors from different color families with different finishes, but I think most of the ones that I opened are matte finish, and then I have one that is shimmery. So first off, let me show you the packaging. It's really nice. It's a matte black plastic packaging, and then it says Forever Blush in the back, and then the name of the shade, and then it has all the ingredients here, and then coastalscents.com, and then it has a nice window where you can see the actual blush compact, so you know what color it is, or what it looks like at least, because you're not going to remember the name and associate it with a specific color, because how do you associate Alluring with a hot pink color? But yeah, enough blabbing. It also has a nice mirror. I just wish it had like a, no, I didn't wish it had a puff because I wouldn't use it. But yeah, it has a mirror, so if you have your own handy travel blush brush, you can just use the mirror and then put it on. And here is the actual compact. You get 10 grams of product in this compact here, and once again they retail for around $7 and they were half off, but if you get the whole set it's regularly $119, but for the sale I got the whole set of 18 for $59.98. So it's a pretty awesome deal, and I'm just completely overwhelmed, and my husband has not seen this mess that I have made here in our bedroom, and he's definitely gonna freak out because he's gonna say that I have enough blush for an entire country. But let me go ahead and swatch Alluring for you. This is the first one that I will touch, and it doesn't really smell like anything, and that's what it looks like on my finger, and it's pretty intense. So ooh, there it is. It's like a nice like hot pink reddish type of color, and it is matte. And then the next one that I have opened here is called Enchanting, and it's a really pretty bubblegum pink color. So let me go ahead and swatch that on another finger. I really lean towards these bluish base pink colors because I don't know, they just remind me of Barbie and Candy, and that's what it looks like. I'm excited to put that on my face. We're gonna go watch the Lego movie tonight, so after I do this video I'm gonna put my makeup on and try to decide which blush I'm gonna use. I have like 28 new blushes today and I bought some yesterday, so I don't know. The next color I have here is called Charming, and it's a really pretty mauvey color, and it leans a little bit like towards a purple color, but I don't think you're gonna see that on your face. It's not gonna look purple on your face. That's what it looks like. Well, yeah, it's kind of a taupey rose color, and it's also matte. So far all the swatches that I've shown you, or all the blushes I've shown you, are matte colors. And then next is a really pow in your face color. It's a very bright orange, and it's called Radiant, and it doesn't seem to have shimmer in it, unlike the one that was in the Blush 2 palette. Wow, that's really pigmented. And I really like the texture of these blushes. They are powdery. They are powder, but they aren't like powdery or flaky. Wow, look how intense that is. You better be careful if you decide to get that blush, because that's really, really, really bright. And based on how I swatch these are actually more pigmented than some of my Inglot blushes and more pigmented than those NYX Primal colors that I showed you in my previous video. Next here I have Dashing, which is, it seems to be a satin bronze or brown color. And I'm really loving these kinds of blushes right now because they look really natural on your face. You don't look super made up. You just look really radiant. And that's what it looks like. Where can I swatch this? Ooh, I'm liking this blush. Yeah, it's a satin, but you won't see it in the camera. There it is. It's just going to give your face that nice sun-kissed glow, especially for spring and summer. I can't wait. And the last one that I have opened here is called Glamorous. And it is a rosy, shimmery blush. I can't tell what color the shimmers are. I think it's also rosy gold shimmers, but I don't think that'll really translate very well on your cheeks. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of like a deep brick red or deep rosy color with some goldy glitters in it. So once again, those are the Coastal Scents Forever blushes. Guys, I guess that's it for this video because this is getting way too much longer than I wanted it to be. But if you guys do want me to do swatches of all 18 blushes, just post a comment down below. And so far, I'm really enjoying all of the color payoff and the beautiful colors of the Forever blushes and the Blush 2 palette from Coastal Scents. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you soon. Bye!